Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down the Legacy Builder program, a system that makes a pretty huge claim, the ability to earn $900 a day with just a 2-hour workday. Now, that sounds almost too good to be true, so our goal here is to really unpack how the program claims to deliver on this promise. Let's dig in. You know, this quote from the program's creator, Michelle O'Neill, really captures the problem this system is trying to solve. It's that feeling of just being overloaded with information. You've consumed tons of content about making money online, but you're still struggling to connect all those pieces into a strategy that actually works.
And hey, before we get into the nuts and bolts, if you find these kinds of deep dives valuable, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the little bell too, so you don't miss any of our future explainers.
So let's start with the core problem this whole program is built around. It's a cycle that so many people get stuck in. You sign up for a new online course, you're super excited, but then that motivation just disappears when you realize you're basically on your own to figure everything out. This slide does a great job of showing the difference. On the left, you've got your typical online course. It's a solo journey that usually leads to burnout and just way too much information. But on the right, they're framing this as an interactive program. The key difference? Interactive engagement, a supportive community, and a proven step-by-step process to keep you on track. All right, now let's get into the mechanics of the system itself. This section is all about that daily routine, which is really where the whole 2-hour workday promise gets put to the test. The first major claim is all about speed. The program's goal is to get you from launching your business to actually making a profit in just 7 days. The whole point is to skip that long, frustrating period of working without seeing any results. They want you earning money within that first week. So what does that 2-hour time commitment actually look like? Well, it's not just unstructured time. It's a very specific formula. You've got 30 minutes for posting pre-written ads, a solid hour for creating content, and then another 30 minutes for responding to calls to action, or CTAs. It's a simple, repeatable routine designed for every single day. Now, the real core idea here is that your 2 hours of daily work are meant to fire up an automated system that runs for you 24/7. As you can see, it's a 4-step process. You attract potential customers, the system captures their info, an automated video educates them, and then finally it converts sales. The goal is for the automation to do all the follow-up, freeing you up from having to do constant manual outreach. Okay, now that we understand the mechanics of the system, let's zoom in on the numbers. What's the kind of income potential that this 2-hour workday and automated system could actually unlock? The big headline number you see is $900. This represents the potential daily income you could make from just a single sale of the program's main high-ticket product. The whole model is based on you selling the program itself and keeping 100% of the profit from that sale. And if you start mapping that out from that one daily sale, the potential income figures start to scale really quickly, as you can see. A daily $900 turns into $6,300 a week and potentially over $328,000 in a year. Of course, all of this depends on consistently making one sale per day, which is what the automated system is designed to help you do. The program's creator uses her own journey as a kind of case study for this model. She reports that by following this very same 2-hour process, she was able to hit 6 figures in revenue in just 6 months, and then she passed the $1 million mark after 17 months. Okay, so what do you actually get inside the program? This next part covers the specific tools and resources you get access to from the moment you join. Right when you join, you get an entire toolkit. We're talking 4 different products at different price points, from $100 up to that $900 one, which you can then sell and keep 100% of the profit from. The package also comes with the pre-built automated website and, of course, access to that 24/7 support community. On top of the core stuff, the program is also packed with a bunch of bonus content. And this is really practical stuff, like training for Canva designs, a full 30-day marketing plan, a list of 200 digital product ideas, and even guides on more strategic things like how to build a faceless brand or how to develop a growth mindset. And you know, this brings us to the core question that the entire program is really built around. It's a simple thought, but it's a powerful one. What would you actually do if you could start making an extra $900 a day? How would that change your life, your choices, your future? And that's our breakdown of the Legacy Builder program. We've covered the problem it's trying to solve, the 2-hour workday it's built on, and the kind of income potential it claims to offer. If you want to learn more about it directly from the source, the link to the program is right there in the description below. Thanks for watching The Explainer.